Alaska is home to rapidly retreating glaciers where the rate of melting is among the fastest on the planet. Our climate editor, Justin Rolat, is in Anchorage, Alaska's largest city. He joins us now. Justin.
Alaska is kind of like the canary in the mine of climate change. Because temperatures are so close to freezing, increase them just a little bit and you see very profound changes. So ice that used to be frozen or snow that fell and melted in the late spring or the summer is melting earlier. And that is having a profound effect here in Alaska, as I've been discovering.
Later and later every year for this ocean to freeze up. It's tough, but gotta keep going.
As the climate changes, the animals and fish the people here used to live on are getting harder to find. This is all that remains of the once mighty Portage Glacier. And mountain glaciers aren't just melting here in Alaska, they are melting all over the world, potentially affecting millions of people who depend on ice for their water supply.
If we didn't have glaciers, we're no longer going to have drinking water for cities. We might not have any hydropower potential, especially for agricultural needs. We would have water only maybe during the winter months and not during the summer months. During the dry periods, there would be no water.
Back in Shishmaref, Alfred is struggling to come to terms with the idea that his home will soon be gone.
Well, Shishmaref means a lot to me because it's got a lot of heritage, a lot of good people. While we're here, we just got to keep our tradition going. We just try to keep going strong.
It isn't easy to let go of the place where you've spent your entire life, but if greenhouse gas emissions aren't cut rapidly, it is something many millions more people are likely to have to face. Justin Rolat, BBC News, Alaska.
Try to repeat what you see. These people look a lot like you and me. Everybody just wants to be seen. So why is it so hard to give them what they need? I know the government won't help unless the truth is obviously laid out in front of their faces. Yeah, I know this won't be easy. Something about my philosophy doesn't make sense to the men with greed. And the only thing holding us back from keeping the world from warming 3 degrees is the big corporations causing all the people to flee. Someday they'll all be filing for bankruptcy. But I wanna see the green world, I wanna see us all succeed. So why is it so hard to give the people what they need? We're all fighting for the same thing, you and me. I think it's about time to make a scene.
It should be obvious that we cannot solve a crisis with the same methods that goes into it in the first place. And more people are starting to realize this. Many are starting to ask themselves, what will it take for the people in power to wake up? But let's be clear, they are already awake. They know exactly what they are doing. They know exactly what priceless values they are sacrificing to maintain business as usual. The leaders are not doing nothing. They are actively creating loopholes and shaping frameworks to benefit themselves and to continue profiting from this destructive system. This is an active choice by the leaders to continue to let the exploitation of people and nature and the destruction